Hello, hello, it's your girl Tina, and I'm here today to do my third installment about why men marry bitches. Yes. Now, the first and second videos were so popular that I want to come back and do a third. I'm not going to go back and really recall which numbers of chapters and tips that I went over last time, because I still think it's helpful to review things again. But I also want to mention, while you're here, that I have a book coming out about how to heal after a breakup, and it's called Last to Let Go. If you want to know when my book is coming out, it's going to be so helpful for anyone that's gone through a really bad breakup or that is going through a breakup, or anyone that's been divorced. I haven't been divorced and I don't plan on being divorced, but I think it's still extremely painful, and I identify with the loss of love. And I have some great stories to share about my own dating life, and I think it will be helpful for anyone that's in a relationship and wants to know how to prevent a bad breakup from happening, and also how to heal from heartbreak, whether it's in your past or currently. So if you want to know when I'm going to release my book, it's going to be a very secret release date. Say that 3 times fast. Hit me up on Instagram, send me a DM, give me your email, and be like, I want to be put on the list for your book release. And if you do that, you will get first notice of when it comes out. And don't wait on that. So, getting back to these tips, why men marry bitches. This one really struck me, and I hope I didn't go over this one before, but like I said, it's going to be useful still. It's principle number 29, and this is a book by Sherry Argov. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Women are constantly being told amazing sex will win a man's heart. Unfortunately, this is false. Just because a man sleeps with you doesn't mean that he cares about you, nor will good sex make him care about you. In fact, you have all the power before you have sex. So what I've learned is, and I don't know if it says this in the book or not, but I'm just going to tell you guys straight, this is a free tip. Men expect you to be like extra clingy after sex, and they expect you to want commitment. So they kind of like disappear or distance themselves right after sex. However, you want to get as much as you can from a guy before sex. Make sure that he invests in you. Make sure that he supports you. Make sure that he pays for you. If he gets that shit for free, excuse my French, then he is going to disappear afterwards, and he's not going to value you, because men will sweet talk you so bad, and they'll do anything, really anything, to get in your pants. And you got to show them how much you're worth, not in money. You're not a prostitute. I'm not saying that. Don't prostitute yourself. But you're valuable. You know, a man should invest in you. And a man invests with his heart by his time, his finances, and protection, as well as professing. And that's no secret. I mean, we all know that. But if a man isn't doing those things, then he's literally sweet talking you. So yes, this is correct. Principle number 29, don't let a man just get in your pants and think that he's going to fall in love with you. Men's brains don't work that way. So definitely, that is like so important to say. So important to say. And they will do anything to get in your pants. And it's a little ridiculous. Like, people will lie. Like, guys will lie. They will say they have like careers, they have all these things, they are so well off, they want to partner with you. They'll say so much to get you to relax and think of them like they are just like amazing. And only thing that can let you know that they're amazing is time. So make them work for it, ladies. Moving on, let's pick another one. Da, 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 da. What other one should I pick for you guys? Okay, so that was 29. Yeah, so I might have gone over this one before. Men like rules. This is principle 25. So men like rules and they like guidelines. If there's something you don't like, he'll respect you for voicing it. He wants to know what the do's and don'ts are. And I think a woman should voice the do's and don'ts, but you don't have to be as direct. If he does something that you don't like, that is not something you have to immediately tell him, just distance yourself from him and he'll figure it out faster than if you tell him directly. Like, just don't give bad behavior more attention. If he doesn't call you, for example, and you want him to call you more, don't be waiting by the phone when he calls. Like, if he calls you, for example, so the way that you're indirectly telling him that you want him to call you more, is that oh my God, I lost my train of thought. So when he doesn't call you, don't give him more attention. That's what I was going to say. I'm not doing this video over. You know what I'm talking about. I lost my train of thought. So when he doesn't call you, don't blow up his phone. Don't text him more and be like, you didn't call me, or what are you doing? Don't give him more attention when he gives you less. When he's giving you attention, return the attention. But don't initiate conversations. I don't care if you've been dating for a week or 3 months or a year. Don't always, that's another rule in here, don't always be available. Principle number 18, I'm working backwards. If he has no guarantees, becomes attached, and thinks you could be gone at any time, that's when he'll cherish the idea of securing a relationship. Exactly. It's a little bit of a mind trick, right? So when a man thinks that you want a relationship, he is so far gone from the relationship topic. So you have to pretend, and men assume also, if you're a certain age, that all women want to clamp down. They want the relationship. They want to get married. They want to have kids right away. So they assume. But if you're acting so nonchalant, you don't bring up the relationship topic, you don't act like you want a relationship, you don't say that you want to get married right away, they will be so jumping to trying to get you in a relationship, trying to catch you. It's all about the chase. And I hate to play games, but honestly, every guy likes a chase. I don't care how geeky he looks or how non-bad boy he is, he still wants a chase. Number 20. As soon as a woman hands a man a more serious commitment on a silver platter, he'll be reluctant to take it. In a man's mind, if you're available and that you just want a relationship, you can't be that valuable. If you're available and he didn't really work for something and you're waiting for a relationship, this is principle number 20, then what is wrong with that picture, right? He's gonna second guess it. Why does she want a commitment? Why is she available? Why does she want me? A boy with stinky draws, why does she want me? So they really second guess why you're handing them commitment on a silver platter. So this is what I was saying with the next principle. It says, don't be so blunt, obvious, or available that you come across as having already made up your mind about the guy. Always keep him guessing about if you even want him. Don't let him think that he is the end all be all and he has you and he can do anything he wants with you, because he's not going to want it. This is total men mentality. And yeah, they don't want you to think that they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. They want to think that they need to prove themselves to you and you haven't made up your mind already. Great principle. That was principle number 21. You want him to figure out your pattern, but you don't let him figure out yours. And I think I went over this principle number 22 before, but yeah, you definitely want to feel like you don't reveal all of your schedule and that he doesn't know everything about you and that you're not so predictable, because men don't like boring and they find predictable and knowing everything about you very boring. That was principle 22. Do not do it. I'm going to go over a few more and then I'm going to end this because, we all got stuff to do, but I wanted to touch base with you about these because it's very important. So let's go over the next one and then I'll have to go because I have tons of things to do. Principle number 26. Men love knowing there's a small part of you that they can't get to. This is very good. I'm going to read a little bit more about this in the book because I want you guys to understand exactly what she means by a small part of you that they just really can't get to. So let's get some clarification on this, if I can find it. Here it is. So she says, a married girlfriend of mine, Linda, said that whenever her husband starts ignoring her, she'll go into the bathroom, take out her makeup case, and start putting her glamour girl face on. Then she'll pick up a nice outfit and spray on some good perfume. Instantly, her husband will become alarmed. Where are you going all dressed up? So Linda will say something like, I'm going to Starbucks to meet Sue. We might go to the new martini bar, or I'm running some errands. And then I'll ask her again, you're going dressed like that? Add to the equation that Linda's husband knows when he's being neglectful. And every guy freaking knows when they're being neglectful. So immediately he worries she might want outside attention. And it never fails. Sometimes he'll seduce her to keep her from going out. Other times he'll have dinner reservations or flowers when she gets back. Yes, that's how you do it. You never want him to know, if he's being neglectful, and some guys all guys are like this. They're like rubber bands. They come close to you and they start drifting apart and they snap back, right? When they're apart, you have to give them, obviously, their space and respect that they're men, but you don't have to take neglect. That is some BS, and they need to recognize who you are. So ideally, you should look good all the time and look your best and put on makeup and wear pretty clothes. But, if they're taking you for granted, definitely just look your best, go out, make some plans with friends, and you will see them like a new man. So that's all the tips I'm going to go over today. If you guys want me to go over some more, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment below, and maybe I'll do another installment. But I wanted to do a quick video, let you guys know that my book on how to heal after a relationship is coming out. It's going to be so good. I'm going to share my personal stories about some funny, outrageous dating stories I've had and what I've learned. And it's going to be so helpful to so many people. So like I said, hit me up on Instagram. Let me get your email so that you can be the first person to know when my book comes out. And you won't miss a thing. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.